Hello, welcome back to Rapid Regeneration. I'm David Escamilla. I'm not a doctor, not a medical professional, not making any claims about diseases or medical claims. I'm simply somebody who figured out how to go from absolute hell to feeling good, feeling energized, feeling young. I just was absolutely suffering and felt horrible for years, and I found the answers to heal my problems naturally. And not only that, but then go to the next level and the next level. And I didn't do it alone. I found people that could help me. I found people who had the answers to these questions. And now I'm doing the same thing for you, is that those people did for me. And that's the whole mission of Rapid Regeneration, is to help you. And whether you have a health problem you're trying to solve, or whether you're trying to go to the next level to be all you can be and feel better. And so this is another tips and tricks. One of the tips and tricks. I really tried to distill it down to the best techniques. I didn't want to include things that were so redundant, like chew your food before eating it, or breathe deeply into your diaphragm, or practice mindfulness, or, these are really things that are beyond the obvious, that I wanted to include. May or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, just move on and find another segment that's more appropriate to you. Some people have issues with their spine, with their back, their neck. They have aches and pains, or they have misalignments, and this could especially benefit somebody like that. But it could benefit someone without those things too. But most people do something, or buy something, or try something because they're trying to solve a problem. That's why I got an inversion table when I did, because I had gotten in a car wreck not long before that, and I was just feeling sore, and you know what? It really helped. It really helped. So basically, the concept of inversion is you're undoing the effects of gravity. Just real briefly here. And basically, gravity is actually a great thing because it gives us our bone density, gives us our muscle mass, but it's a double-edged sword because we're constantly being sucked down to the center of the earth, and it causes us to sag and droop, and so basically inversion, your spine is constantly compressing in one direction, and that's why when you sleep, it's a nice relaxation because it's on a neutral position, and your spine can relax, and your whole skeleton can. Basically, inversion is to pull it in the opposite direction. Now, this is done in yoga. If you've ever done yoga, there's inversion postures, and they're highly beneficial because they're inverting, and they're basically, it's stretching out the body like an accordion, allowing it to really relax and and gain flexibility. So the same thing applies with an inversion table. This is simply a technology that you can sit on this table or lie on it and flip kind of backwards, and you can control the level of inversion, whether you're going just a little bit inverted, or you can go all the way 180 degrees where you're hanging completely upside down like Dracula in a dark closet, and this not only helps with the spine, with the skeleton, but it can also help with circulation. Our body is like a thermos, and there's constantly liquid that's just sloshing around. You can control that, the movement of that liquid or the pressure of that liquid, depending on what you're doing. That's why exercise is great, because you're stimulating the movement of the fluid in the body. That's why something like jumping on a trampoline is great, because you're constantly pumping fluid, especially lymphatic fluid, which does not have a pump. The blood has a pump. It's your heart, which actually gets the pressure from the lungs. But the lymphatic system, the water-based fluid in your body, does not have a pump. So it needs stimulation. So let's say if you hang upside down, this can help with blood circulation getting above the heart. In other words, into your neck and shoulders and up into your head. Because otherwise it's fighting gravity, so it's getting extra blood, extra circulation up into your upper head, your brain, and also you're helping to drain lymphatic fluid down. Let's say from your feet, from your legs, even from your waist, your groin, your hips. All that can now more easily drain down into the kidneys when you're hanging upside down. So those are the main benefits of an inversion table. It's quite effective. There's nothing quite like it. You can use it for just 1 or 2 minutes. You can use it for 5 minutes. That's extremely effective. Now I will say, it takes up a good amount of space. Now you can fold it up and kind of keep it in a corner, but just look up the measurements, the dimensions before, and look up where you live to make sure it could fit somewhere before you buy one. And it's somewhat, the cost is somewhat higher up, but not that much if you're going to the chiropractor or the massage therapist. It's relatively reasonable. So there's one that I recommend. I have it personally. You can find it at rapidregeneration.com/inversion table. And again, if you have any issues with the back, with the spine, with the neck, if you've ever needed to do therapy for that, or just have had problems with that, then many people have reported has been very helpful for them, and the logic of it makes total sense. So that's it. Just short and sweet on the inversion table. Wanted to make sure you were aware of this in case you need it. Otherwise, keep learning these tips and tricks and techniques. This is stuff that's taken me almost a decade to collect the best information that I could find, all the while with the goal in mind that I wanted to bring it to you in organized fashion, saying, hey, out of everything that's out there, here's the best stuff that you can use if you need it to help solve your health problems or help you to go to the next level. So stay committed. It's not always easy, and I'm sure you're running into obstacles and plateaus and rough patches as you journey towards your goals in terms of healing and self-actualization in terms of your health and wellness. Keep going. Keep pushing. You can do it. And I'm here to help. So that's all for now. See you on the next one.
For more information, please follow at Rapid Regeneration or visit rapidregeneration.com.